Yeah, Marvel Snap's newest card is Gambit Horseman of Death. And I had a lot of fun with this one today, and I think it felt pretty good too. The goal here with this new objective keyword is to play 5 total cost of created cards. Now, that doesn't mean have, that does mean specifically play. So they need to be put into play from your hand. And when you do that, Gambit's going to randomly destroy up to 4 total cost of enemy cards, which means he could destroy like 1 big 4-drop or like 4 1-drops potentially, or, you know, some mix there in between, a 3-drop and a 1-drop, 2 2-drops, whatever. Gambit can destroy a number of things from your opponent, which sometimes can be surprisingly high in stat output. Like there were multiple times this was destroying like 10, 15, 20 plus power, believe it or not, just because he was hitting some really big key targets. Otherwise, you can sometimes hit like key build around stuff, you know, hit your opponent's Patriot or whatever and ruin their Patriot deck, if you will. So in both cases, can make some surprising impacts. And in a Thanos deck like this one, not particularly hard to activate because all of the stones do count. So if you played 5 stones, you'd be good to go. Alternatively, we've got a Valentina and a Patriot in here, Iron Patriot, to push this another level, because like 1 Valentina card will count. It looks at the base cost, so like boom, play the Valentina 6-drop and you're done. Iron Patriot as well usually gets you most of the way there alongside a stone. Now on top of that, in this deck, I'm also including all of the other objective cards so far. We've also got En Sabah Nur, which plays really nicely with the stones, getting you that Celestial Chosen Apocalypse. We've also got Juggernaut in the mix because you do have a lot of different random power values in here as well. And then Aurora is the kind of linchpin around all of this because you have so many different keywords in this deck. The stones all mix on reveal and a couple ongoings in there as well. And then you got some end of turns in the mix with Iska and Marvel Boy, and some activate in here with Spider Ham. So all things said, this deck did really actually quite well for me. I was surprised how good this one felt. I landed at an 8-4 run, which is a 67% win rate. And yeah, it just felt good. Gambit felt really good. We saw some other people playing Gambits as well that looked pretty powerful. You know, some really obvious homes for this are like Victoria Hand stuff, but then we also saw some Cerebro decks as well. C3, both of those running Bastion, because Bastion can be a really easy activator for Gambit. So felt quite good in this deck. Surprisingly good fit in a full-on objective deck. And I don't know if that's the only spot he's going to make sense. So actually looks like a pretty promising card so far, from what I can tell from an early, you know, just a couple hours in basically on day one. I do see some real promise for this one because his disruption can be surprisingly high, and his power output also can actually be surprisingly high as well. So all in all, this objective deck seemed pretty good, and Gambit also seemed pretty good, and I think you're going to have some fun watching this video because, boy, we had some pretty good games as well. Hello, opponent. Fist bumps indeed. Let's do some time stone action. Draw me a card. Love drawing them cards. Oh, Kitty Pride Proscenium's nuts. We got to turn that off ASAP, dude. ASAP. That's like +2 every turn for free with that Kitty Pride is crazy. It's not as good as the one that doubles her, but it's close, man. Yeah, that's just gotta go. Shame we got 2 on reveals there already for Aurora, but it's all good. 3 cards for Gambit already is quite nice. Thank you, Reality Stone, for saving our life. Now it's gonna be the other one that doubles her. I'm sure his lab pops up. Imagine how mad I'd be, dude. Can you imagine how mad I'd be if Shuri's lab popped up? Oh god, I'd be so unbelievably angry. Okay, draw is honestly pretty good for us. I think the Horde, we might just have a spacing problems sometimes this deck. It depends on what else you draw here, of course, but so Gambit's a fine turn 3. Like, of course I want to play the new card. If I were really thinking about it, I'd probably prefer a Marvel Boy here for the record, but new cards are fun. Demon already. Iceman is awkward. Yeah, that's gonna make things tough to go. You currently don't really have much of anything to do. Mockingbird, right, though, it's pretty splashy, man. They may have a hard time with that. I think En Sabah on curve feels better, though. That means we're gonna be able to swap out the Time Stone or the Power Stone. Do you go Thanos mid in that case? Yeah, maybe. Yeah, probably. I mean, Mockingbird's better later, right? You find something to curve with her perfectly here. We actually, at this point, though, don't have... Oh, we got Zombie Horde. I forgot. Can hit too. Oh, 6. Since we lost, the Horde's going to get swapped out. That could be amazing now. Mind Stone, I mean, it does help flex in with Mockingbird, I guess, and activates Gambit, honestly. So yeah, that might be okay. So I think you do maybe still just go Thanos here to really seal this one, and then you just dump the final turn and hope to like delete a demon and an Iceman. And maybe you try to win left with Mockingbird, right? But still, yeah, you know, I've been hesitating to play this deck. Like the first day Apocalypse came out, I had two lists. I had a Thanos deck, and the whatever we played was like that big Thanos, big thing with like infinites and all that stuff. I was really torn between the two, which to play. But I kept telling myself, like, Thanos, I just don't want to roll into stones. I want to have as few small cards as possible, right? Or generate them from tokens so that I don't swap into stones. But, you know, like in that instance, swapping into the stone really didn't feel too bad, right? Of course, maybe you would have preferred an Iska or an Aurora or something big. I don't know. It's debatable. But it didn't feel as terrible as you might think, right? I was kind of okay with the result. Iska, speaking of... Do we want an Iska that's not buffed by an Aurora and played on the final turn? I think is the question there. It doesn't activate Gambit's the problem, right? I think I want to roll for the Gambit here, man. Are we gonna try to win, right? It's 13 if the demon gets deleted, 11 if Iceman gets deleted. We're at 9. It's really hard to win is the problem, right? I think you're just better off going elsewhere, which means Space Stone needs to go like here, right? Yeah, I think this is better for you. Just use Gambit as a tool. It's sad because he doesn't actually really currently have anything to hit, but objective is end of turn, so even after end of turn. So there might be stuff mid or left he hits as well here that helps. I think, you know, Mockingbird left is just a smart play for Metropolis. We don't know what else they have. Oh, they didn't really play a lot. So Gambit might literally only hit stuff that's right. He might hit the hood, which helps them. I didn't even realize our Thanos was completed, dude. What a freebie. Oh, if he hits Kitty Pride, though, he's the... Oh, my God. He's, like, guaranteed. He's guaranteed to hit Kitty Pride. They're all one-drops. Bro, that's so sick. He just deleted everything else. He deletes up to 4 cost, and they only had 4 1-cost cards on board, dude. That's so freaking sick. He's guaranteed to delete Kitty, dude. Wow, he just deleted like 30 power or something. I don't even know. It was 2 and 6 was 8. Kitty was like Shulao buffed and she was already like 8. Oh my God, dude. Was she like 23? I think he deleted like 30 power. He did hit -3. What an insane Gambit hit, dude. What a counter to Kitty Shulao. The opponent leaned into the Kitty anyway, despite knowing the Gambit was on board. Maybe they thought I wouldn't be able to complete it this turn. What an insane result. Completely insane. All right, man. Yeah, it's definitely Mind Stone. We can throw it into Tarnax. I don't know. You might lose an on reveal, but sometimes you get something cool out of it, right? And ongoing, yeah, it's really good for Aurora actually. Ongoing, maybe one of our harder ones to hit, I would say. Hey, Proscenium. Hey, Aurora. Oh my God, this game's going great for us, dude. Is this? Oh, dude, we lost. That's actually crazy. We played that card, but it doesn't count anymore. We lost it when it turned into Ant-Man. It's no longer 1 out of 5. So weird that the play does not actually mean play into the board. It actually means play and have it remain on board. You know what I mean? Like it has to stay there. It's not like it's checking off a box and then it's always checked off, right? It's like every single turn it's checking the box. You know what I mean? Like it's always seeing if it's updated. Wow, that's a great hit for us. Jeez, okay. So let's go ahead and put Gambit mid. We got on reveal and ongoing mid. So not the best Aurora spot, but it's just what it is. Gambit deleting a Merlin would be insane, by the way. Oh, sneaky play from the opponent. What a high roll on the once in future there. That was great. Really good. Hey, the new Mysterio, guys. This is a design that I'm kind of sad about because I always thought Mysterio had some pretty cool interactions. But at the same time, he was so broken so often that I'm not surprised by it at all. But now he adds an illusion to one other spot, and then he can activate to swap power with it, which I guess they're never going to do because it's now on my side. Seems like they might want to avoid that. For me, it's great, though, because I can just En Sabah Nur it away. Now, I need to be mindful that I currently only have 2 more cards for Gambit to hit. So I kind of need to go for an Iron Patriot here. And... see if we can't win with Iron Patriot here. I'm gonna take a different 2-drop, and then I'm gonna go like this. I need to play the Iron Patriot card. I'm kind of running out of time to play all of this, though, you know? Like, if losing this left one's maybe going to matter a lot, actually. Oh my god, Toxins. Not great, I guess. But actually, now if I play this, it'll activate. No, this is honestly kind of okay. That's gonna put us at 5, because now it's a created card that I play instead of it just being on board. Toxin, you're a genius. Oh my god, I don't even need the Professor X. And I can go En Sabah Ant-Man Mockingbird this turn. That activates the Gambit, which could delete Mysterio, Merlin, Horde. It can delete a lot of stuff. Could hit Zombie, Scarlet Witch, Clea. There's some great hits here possible. You go En Sabah, that's gonna take the illusion. You go Ant-Man. Probably go ahead and... Do you commit the Mockingbird? You are losing 1 card. How many do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 anyway. Yeah, I'll be okay probably. So let's hold it. Yeah, this is cool, dude. I don't know. We're not really supporting Professor X much, but I don't think we ever want to play it anyway, so it doesn't matter, right? Gwynpool, all right. That makes some big scary stuff. Omniversal's probably not an issue of anything. That's... Oh my god. Insane card to get. They might have gotten my Mockingbirds. What would be really funny though. Theirs might get a lot worse here in a second though because of Gambit, right? APOC takes the illusion, turns it into a Juggernaut. Oh my god, multiple objectives hitting. Wait, did Gambit not go off? Am I high? Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Why didn't this count? Why didn't that count, guys? Am I high? He was a created card, and I played it, and it's on board. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I didn't play the Power Stone. Oh, okay, never mind. It's fine then. I didn't play the Power Stone. It came out of... No, I did play the Power Stone. Juggernaut came out of APOC. Well, I'm not happy about that. I guess you got to play this now. I think the Space Stone's worth... Well, is it worth more than the Thanos? Maybe, yeah. 7, 5, there's a lot of points. Yeah, 6, yeah, it probably is worth more. You could delete 12 pretty easily, and it's already 3. Yeah, it's close. I'd say it's really close and debatable. I don't know. I think that should work, though, for the record. Just as an aside, I think that should actually still just work. Oh god, Thanos was gonna be 22. Oh well, no, I had to play Space Stone for that, I guess. It really just depends on what we destroy here, right? Those are great. That's great targets. Yeah, just everything we needed to win the game. Yeah, it's great. Also, we got triple objectives this game, which is sick too. I really think Ant-Man should have played. It was like should have counted. It was like because it didn't count when it transformed, which I'm okay with that logic, right? Like I don't love it, but I'm okay with it, right? It's consistent. But once it's added back to hand and I replay it, I felt like it should have counted. Unless I'm forgetting something else. Maybe tell me in the comments if I'm forgetting some other loop there or layer or something, but I felt like we were okay. Was anything else cheated into play? I don't remember, but cool game, dude. Really cool game. All right, yeah, Time Stone, go do your thing. Decent little Marvel Boy setup here. Do we go for 1-drops first, or do we go for Valentina in hopes of finding Gambit, Horseman of Death? Say it real dramatically like that, he's scarier. I think you still go Valentina here, right? Yeah. Quinjet for the opponent. All right. Nico is burned, and Thing is burned. I'm okay with the Thing burn here. Giganto, by the way, great hit. The 414. Beautiful. Hey, the Gambit lands already. All right, that's gonna go off already with Giganto, which is going to delete the Victoria hand. So we're gonna play Gambit now. Since we're deleting cards mid, maybe we put Gambit right. I mean, it's not guaranteed to because they can play more stuff and we could miss it, right? But it's gonna activate anyway this turn. So I think there's a good chance we catch the Victoria. Maybe catching the Gambit's okay too. I don't care. Like we'll take whatever. Victoria might be the nice hit though. Come on, Gambit. Oh, they got more. No, but we're gonna delete still some of this. We got, oh no, get just the 4-drop. Oh, man. Dang, dog. That was the one worst hit. Now they got more space. Oh, crap-a-doodle. Crap-a-doodle. That's not good. Iska's only going to go for a tie here. I mean, we're still ahead a lot. Maybe it's not the end of the world, but their Gambit's going to start deleting my stuff. It's going to be easy, dude. This is a good deck for Gambit, by the way. Like, I just really wanted to try all the objective stuff. I think if there's going to be one that works well, it's probably this one, right? Like, Victoria Hand obviously creates a lot of stuff, so makes a ton of sense. Now they have 2 Gambits as well, so basically all of my stuff here is getting deleted, which I think makes Aurora really bad, right? I should probably just try to win off 2 big guys here then. Maybe throwing in some small guys helps, just so that creates weird breakpoints or whatever. Can we win off just Thanos and Giganto? I kind of doubt it. I don't think there's any reason to play Ham over Power Stone for the record. It seems like even left here is pretty exposed with multiple Victoria hands, so it doesn't feel safe really. Bro, this is absolute. They're gonna delete my entire freaking. They're gonna delete my entire freaking board except Thanos and Giganto, dude. This is wild. This is actually cool. I'm having fun with my deck, and we've been winning a lot, so I don't feel bad. But like right now, I'm like a little jealous, man. Like, oh shoot, man, dude, that is brutal. Stop. They did kind of hit the nuts for the record, like, you know, perfect curve and sequencing on everything, but like you don't always hit Quinjet, Victoria, Gambit into your Bastion, right? Like that's the literal dream. I know it would happen. I would record this if I played this deck today. I would record for 3 hours and never once get that curve, but my opponent hits it the one game we play against it, right? So it looks so fancy and awesome. It would still be fun, I'm sure, but okay, time stone. We'll just turn off Boromir maybe. This is great for Marvel Boy, actually. Highest cost. They're getting an Iska, and I'm getting a Moon Knight? The heck? How is Moon Knight your highest cost card, bro? That's scary. On reveal, activate, on reveal. I'm just thinking about Aurora positioning already. They're probably going to Moon Knight my Iska away, honestly. Oh, I can play my Iska, though, thanks to Castle Blackstone. That's sick. Okay. That means the Moon Knight currently hits nothing. Let's see what happens, though. Oh my god, we can play Iska and Space Stone. Sick. Kind of. Oh, but then I lose En Sabah Nur. I think I like En Sabah better than Iska, man. What a wild time to live in right now. Iska's gone. See ya, Iska. Hopefully the opponent's Iska doesn't farm me left, though. But I mean, if they play Iska now, they won't be playing Moon Knight now. So I could play Iska. So they'd have to play Iska later, which I mean, is still good. But how good is it? We don't know. Maybe Gambit could destroy it if we get a Gambit in time. Is this Iska? Thanos hits. Swarm denied. Okay, so they're a C3 deck, so actually Iska's a huge liability for them. Okay, interesting. That's why the Moon Knight. Oh, Gambit. Not quite ready yet, though, Gambit. You're currently a little shaky, my dude. This will transform a Ham out. I think it's worth it to play the Marvel Boy a little sooner here, but still not my favorite play. Gambit needs 2 more stones, which is not really that easy here. They don't mind the pig too much, but they did lose like swarm pop-offs, which I'm sure is, you know, their big thing. Oh, we actually might lose Marvel Boy. Oh no. Okay, good. Oh, hey, another stone. But I think Gambit lost a count too there, right? Oh my god. Thing can destroy a card left, which will currently just always be Cerebro. Well, no, actually, hold up. If I buff him too much, it can also be one of the other guys. Oh, Lord. I think I should. Well, no, he goes to 8 anyway, always on the first turn. So actually, yeah, it doesn't matter. He just always has a shot here, never a guarantee. So second Cerebro is going to push them up to 18 effectively. Oh my god. Also, Gambit here is crazy work. Yeah, maybe we try this. Oh, I gotta play a card left for Thing, though. Hold up. Maybe we try this, yeah. I don't know, mid might not get strong enough, but you're trusting Gambit here to help a lot. You want Thing will go off first, so that could help delete like a Bastion or something that gets in the way a little bit. and then you just want Gambit to hit some dude, right? Or maybe they just don't have enough mid anyway, right? They just don't have enough mid anyway, so that's fine. Either way, it doesn't even really matter here what we delete. I think we're guaranteed to win. We're going down to 18 there. It really did hit the Bastion. Okay, that actually makes Gambit more likely to destroy relevant things. Yeah, good Gambit. Okay, cool, dude. Gambit deleted like 18 power there. Crazy. Not really actually technically impactful at all. It just didn't matter, right? But technically deleted 18 power, which is pretty crazy. They're probably doing C3 Gambit, by the way, which is cool. Like Bastion and Gambit definitely seem to be a pairing today for a lot of folks, which makes tons of sense. Hey, Gambit in hand. Let's go. I don't think it matters which of these we play first. Let's just spread out the on reveal. This one's on reveal and ongoing. So this actually would not be your best target to hit for an En Sabah Nur, because you might also want to Aurora it later. So you can put it mid into Nita Valier. Totally perfect. But let's do Iron Patriot first so that we have some potential options here for Gambit. Okay, they're probably playing a collector Gambit deck, which totally reasonable to go that route. I just wanted to put all the new objective cards in one deck. I'm cheating here. I'm squeezing them all in together. Gambit we can play early, that's fine. I wish they added objective to Aurora's list of keywords, dude. Would make her objectively stronger. Oh boy, guys, it would make her objectively stronger. Get it? He's at 1 of 5. I am assuming this will take him up all the way, but I haven't actually seen this yet. Like, does he look at the current cost? It is a capital C, so I think he'll see this as 4, right? And then he'll tick up all the way here, which I don't know if I actually want yet. I mean, it would be kind of cool, I guess, to destroy their Gambit if I think about it. Yeah. So activate on reveal. We said this one wants to go mid, but at the same time, we don't even have an En Sabah Nur yet, so we don't need to worry about this too much right now. This is kind of overkill with the Iska, to be honest. Like, you have too many points mid. But I don't really want to waste that spot either, because I can put bigger cards in the other areas, right? That's the thing. Mirage is going to hit a Mind Stone or a Power Stone. They got their own Iron Patriot, of course. Is their Gambit good to go yet? It can only, for me... Oh, it could hit an Iska, actually. That would be insane. Did that finish the Gambit? It looks like it did indeed. Yep. The capital C cost is correct. Good stuff. Iska up to a big old number already at 12. Maybe her last hit, though. We did not destroy their Gambit. What actually was that even? I forgot already. Iron Patriot? No, that was there, right? Collector, maybe just like a Hawkeye, I guess. Yeah. So really not very good, unfortunately. Juggernaut. This currently hits Collector. Is actually, again, kind of bad for our Iska. I want to spread all these out here. So, oh, this is final turn. Dang, I thought we had a whole turn left for some reason. Maybe we just trust mid then and dump left. We want to put another body in, I guess. Just for a potential Gambit target, right? Because we don't want Iska to get targeted. They are just retreating now. Yeah, this is gonna be, yeah, I mean, this was nice, dude. We had some crazy good stuff, honestly. Like, we were gonna put them even weaker mid, not to mention covering the Iska. Wright was getting another 17 power. Yeah, another 17 out of nowhere, dude, because Mockingbird and Juggernaut are both big splashes here. Double objective say. Can we hit all 3 objectives in one game? Maybe, but for now, that was a great start. Alrighty, good Gambit cards here, I guess, right? We're pretty good at Quantum Realm. Seen a lot of Wiccan today. I guess people trying Wiccan Gambit. I've been pleasantly surprised by our deck so far, for the record. I think it's been amazing. Valentina pretty much gets the Gambit problem done by herself, so go ahead and destroy these 2 dudes early. Maybe rather catch a big 3-drop or something, but it's like, I feel like Gambit. Ooh, never mind. Taskmaster's hot garbage. We got to start over. Just kidding. Dang, dude. I mean, there are obviously ways to play a good Taskmaster in this deck, but it wouldn't be till much later. So I guess that's fine. Gambit don't have to go off early. Prowler, not a great hit either necessarily. I think you can just go. Yeah, maybe just go En Sabah Nur here. Clearly don't love it yet. This hand is still very inflexible. We are gonna lose as well here, I think. Remote Mines is so strong, dude. I still feel like Remote Mines is like the busted part of that card. It's so good. Like, it's so crazy, dude. It's so strong. Feels so bad. I mean, it makes Valentina a better swap, I guess. Yeah, Ham and Marvel Boy both left, I think. Opponent does feel ahead here, and I can't blame them for snapping on this. Like, can Gambit really turn this game around, right? I need to hit a 3-drop first and then clean up the Quicksilver, maybe? Oh, God. Kidding. I mean, look, En Sabah Nur can still do some work this game, but it's not going to be easy, right? It ain't going to be easy. I don't know what to do. I don't have any cards. Gambit also, like, what the? I can't really Gambit here either. Right? He's just not a card right now. And somehow Mockingbird's garbage too. I guess you would do this and hope to high roll something mid, like a Thanos or something. Is that even good enough though? Like we said, Gambit's not doing anything, so it seems impossible to win here to me. I don't see how you ever win. When it plays Doctor Doom, which is honestly that's scary. I really wish. How much are we gonna have here? We're only going to 9, right? So I don't think we can win unless it's Aurora specifically. Gotta be Aurora. Gotta be Aurora. Oh! God, what an insane hit! We have so many cards. I have 9 cards in the deck. We hit a 1 and 9 because we put one back in too, right? Oh my God, what an insane steal! Wow, I'd be so mad if I'm the opponent. I don't think any other card in my deck even comes close to winning, right? Like, does Thanos win? I'd have another 6 points. Oh, actually, Thanos would also win. You'd have 11 and 12 for 23. So maybe a 2 out of, yeah, thing's not big enough, right? So you had like a 2 out of 9 there to win the game. Wow, dude. Crazy hits. Crazy hits. All right, Time Stone. Yeah, do your thing. Let's draw more cards before we do Spider-Ham stuff. Spider-Ham probably got a bit of a nerf today because they fixed his bug. So now the opponent sees what he is, which is a hilarious way to nerf a card, but it's kind of a nerf, I think. If I go all 3 here, it's a big commitment, dude, but I like that I'm still okay for Aurora, #1, and the Marvel Boy just goes hard right. So you just like play Marvel Boy mid or whatever, and you just go hard right, and you just buff a ton. And then, you know, if you need to splash with Thanos later or whatever, you still might be able to. Yellow Jacket plus America Chavez. I was going to say it's a C2 deck, but obviously America Chavez would not make sense in a C2 deck. I mean, really, neither would Yellow Jacket for the record. Oh, okay, so the splash thing ain't happening. But maybe we still just farm points up over there. They also only have 1 spot themselves. Yellow Jacket plus Thor, so some kind of Hammers Jane deck thing going on. They might not expect an Aurora splash too if we hit Aurora, right? Oh, also En Sabah Nur could be great. Okay, I forgot to do this, by the way. En Sabah Nur, we need to... Does he see the unrevealed cards in Dark Dimension? Or not? I don't know. Jane Foster hit. Actually a great hit. Oh my God, dude. Really nice. So this actually could get hit by Time Stone. Like, will he check after the end of the game? Like, does he see them, guys? I have no clue how it works. I feel like I need to go Thanos right now because I'm not sure how it'll work. I mean, mid's looking better with Thanos, but it's definitely not secure. This final turn's real shaky. I don't know. Jane mid. Can I just win mid against a Thor hammer here? They go to 48. Got a decently large lead mid. I don't know if En Sabah Nur here works or not, guys. Also, Iron Patriot, I'm realizing, is not big enough. Dude, I need Juggernaut, don't I? 4 plus 8 is 12. 50. Dude, I don't know. I don't know how this works. I don't know if the objective will... It does show it at 6 out of 6 right now, but Does it only pull from right then, or does it? Well, there's no. Oh, Sunset Lockjaw can beat us. Oh, what a high roll hit! Oh God. Does he work? He does work. Okay, he's gonna pull. Oh, the Marvel Boy sucks. That's not a good pull. Oh man, I don't know if we can hold left now. Oh, wave is actually chill. Okay, scary game, dude. What the heck is this deck too, dude? Some kind of lockjaw deck. I like get bot vibes a little bit out of this, to be honest. Because that last turn just kind of sucked. Like, I don't know, dude. This game was weird and scary and not that good. Did Juggernaut also just not go off because he didn't see the ones left, or was there not enough? He was at 6 out of 6, it says. But maybe he missed it because these were too late, right? Like, all right, let's get some points left here for sure. Muffin Hunter. I hope that doesn't have a connotation. I don't know. Too innocent these days. I never know, man. Let's spread out. This is an ongoing and an on reveal. Maybe we put that one here. That seems okay. No Gambit right now, so not feeling any urgency on Iron Patriot yet. En Sabah seems safely active for this game. Chamber might make left a little hard to beat, honestly. Hey, Marvel Boy. Sure, that gives us end of turn and ongoing and on reveal mid, which is cool. And of course, just stats. I don't know how much the stats there are going to matter. I also will say, like, it feels a little bit weird sometimes to buff your stones, but then also have En Sabah shuffle them out, right? It's not my favorite interaction so far, but you're kind of probably only wasting 1 or 2 points usually, because we'll have En Sabah active on 5 if we want. We do like Reality Stone maybe. Could also kind of always nudge it left because of Nidavellir and Proscenium buffing these so much, right? So maybe you go like Patriot, Juggernaut. I mean, you can go toe-to-toe with this chamber, honestly, right? You can. Let's do it. Let's go toe-to-toe with the chamber. Next turn's En Sabah Reality Stone. Juggernaut's like done, by the way, right? Is he gonna be done? Crazy. Blink Electro, always terrifying. Galactus is indeed pretty terrifying. Is he gonna be done? No, they both ended up at 8 because of Marvel Boy. Not quite done. Close. En Sabah right, maybe, just to support Patriot. This is gonna pull out the Juggernaut, though, actually. Well, maybe not, right? It might pull out the... Juggernaut should have his objective go off first because he was played first, right? So he should activate, right? Is anything gonna double up again? No, we got 2 new counts in, so should be fine. You'll have 2, 4, 5. Oh, you'll have another 4 left though. 2, 4, 5, 7, 8. 2, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9. Not time zone's going to 9. Well, not if Reality Stone goes to 3. You need to make sure the Time Stone gets hit here, otherwise you might lose it. Actually, on that note, maybe we just play the Soul Stone. Is that guaranteed then? I think maybe that's guaranteed. Those are probably just better. I just prefer the ongoing for Spectrum. Probably just better across the field, I think. Yeah, okay. I don't hate this. I didn't even notice we drew Soulstone initially, right? So what's the final turn? I mean, it's definitely feeling like an Aurora play, right? They are going hard right. Things probably not very good. That chamber is actually quite weak. For Kale is small, but just bodies and Nidavellir are always scary. So Electro back in play means they can only play 1 card this turn. Probably limits their flexibility way too much, right? Like even a Dr. Doom or something's not that intimidating anymore. We got the Mockingbird out. That's a good hit. That's big, yeah. And then Spectrum. Oh, it did hit the Juggernaut though. Did he really not tick up? I thought we were gonna tick up. 2, 4. Oh, maybe that got hit to 2. This, I don't know. We wanted this to go to 9. I remember. I don't know, dude. I don't know. I thought we had it, but maybe not. Honestly, yeah, this here will flip right. We still add points everywhere. This looks really good, right? No Gambit this game, but it would be kind of bad anyway. Maybe not. It would hit potentially Jennifer and Chamber, or potentially Electro first and then whip out the rest. But still pretty good either way. And just good widespread power all around. Nice stuff. Hey, Gambit's here. We got Marvel Boy as well. Like that you can play Gambit on 3. You just kind of load him up if you want to, or dump him late. Don't matter. He's still good. One of the cool things about Objective is, you know, just kind of works whenever, which is nice. Spider Hammer Valentina first, I guess. Valentina first. We got on reveals in each spot for potential Aurora. Thing could be really good mid because it tends to be a spot like opponents really stack up. Cable's generally a pretty weak card against us. Oh my good god. Freaking Valentina, dude. I mean, I guess actually it's not that bad. I still get to play my 3-drop here. And then Agatha always plays herself. Yeah, actually, this is pretty good. Agatha's pretty good, honestly. You can play it anyway, right? Like, it don't matter. It's fine. Wherever she goes, I don't even care. Left is great. That's fine. Not so bad. Also, it just counts for Gambit. So, no, honestly, Agatha was a great roll. I'm not even going to be mad. I would have, honestly, if I got a 410, I would have played it this turn in the exact same spot. I might have been tempted to play 1-drops for Marvel Boy, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with Agatha there, dude. I kind of dig it, dude. Now Gambit's active. Now he will go off after the Iron Patriot, I believe, but might still be worth the trouble here. Really want to turn off Panopticron's the funny thing. I'm quite good at that. But I also don't want to play this mid because I don't know if turning that off helps either. Especially because we get so locked in. I guess we turn it off, but I'm not the most thrilled I've ever been about it. I'll be honest. So Gambit goes off here, can delete Merlin, which would be great. Drax would actually be a great hit too. Oh, Mer Island's also amazing. So that we okay, kind of got bailed out there. Speed would be great. Opponent turned off mid anyway. Camertage is probably way better for them than me. Gambit hits Merlin and what was that other one? No, not Cable. Speed, no. Drax, no. Merlin and Quicksilver? Ah, he hit Merlin and Quicksilver, and then he didn't have anything left to target because he only had 1 energy left to spend, right? Yeah. Yeah, that's not my favorite result, I guess. That's been kind of the least interesting Gambit yet. I mean, deleting the Merlin on the Camertage spot's pretty cool, I guess. I'm going to try to delete this speed early. But I only go to 8 this turn, don't I? So I don't get to. Does that mean I just whiff if they don't play anything else? Maybe I'm better off with a Thanos there. Could do thing here. But again, they may not play at all. They may just completely throw that out. I don't know. Speed may not connect this turn for the record. He might stay at 7. I feel like Speed also, like, sometimes he shows himself updating before it's actually happened, but I think that's if you're playing him, not if the opponent is. They played another card, thank God. Hopefully we can kill it. Taskmaster turned off. Aurora. So Aurora will get deleted. That's nice. Okay. We got some points here. The problem is that Speed is still really big. And left is like crazy hard to beat. I can put a Thanos there. Oh my god, it's the final turn. I thought we had a turn left, guys. I thought we had a whole turn left, guys. Hey, genius plays at work. Kind of our most disappointing Gambit, and I also failed, but it worked. So all good.